So when we talk about pricing, it's not about just heavy promotions. Even though Amazon now has started giving certain tools like promotions, you could run promotions, lightning deals, if you're eligible for it. And there are other types of promotions you could run, percent off, dollar off, buy X, get Y type promotions. You can use those things in a kind of a strategic way where when it makes sense, and literally have a promotional calendar aligned with like life's events, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. But there's a strategy between like how you structure it, how do you elevate it, and so that you can get the most bang for your buck. At the end of the day, it has to be profitable also, because Amazon with Amazon fees is already taking a lot out of you, especially if you're an FBA product. On average, it's about what 30 to 35% of your selling price goes to Amazon in fees and FBA roughly, so that you have to have the margin in your price. An ideal target should be a minimum of 65% gross margin. So that means that that's your pure landed cost of your product when it landed at FBA warehouse. So you should take into the consideration, even when you are putting it on a truck from your warehouse and bring it over to an FBA warehouse, that should be part of your more margin consideration. And that ultimately that number should be 65% gross margin minimum, because 30 to 35% of it is going to go to Amazon for Amazon fees. I don't know. There's some kind of AI thing here that puts up thumbs up and stuff. I have not figured out how to turn that off. So I'm going to try to not move my heads. But the thing is with the gross margin, so if 30 to 35% went towards that, if your ACOS, that's one of the reasons that you want to make Amazon ads really pay off. Let's say if you get 25% ACOS on your product, now you can add to that 35% you were paying to Amazon. On top of it, now you're running ads. That's another 25%. So let's say 50% of your numbers, 55% is gone. Your net margin comes out to be about 10% from that business. And that's if you're optimizing everything correctly with your pricing also. So yeah, that's why that 65% mark at least gives you a little bit of a net margin from your business, so that for you to continue doing it. Otherwise, you could be losing a ton of money on Amazon very quickly because by you utilizing all those components.